Welcome to the H.E.A.L Method, Habits for a Pain-Free Life. I'm your host, Madhavi, and I'm thrilled to have you here today. Today, I want to talk to you about something that is often misunderstood, self-compassion. Not as a soft idea, not as a self-indulgence, and not as letting yourself off the hook, but as one of the most important, powerful tools that we have for confidence, consistency, and real sustainable change. If you've ever worried that being kind to yourself will make you lazy, unmotivated, or complacent, this episode is for you. You don't need to begin to brace yourself here. You don't need to earn your worth. So many people believe that change happens through pressure. They tell themselves, I have to be harder on myself. If I let up, I'll never change. Self-criticism keeps me accountable. And for a short time, that approach can work. But over time, it costs us confidence, energy, trust, and connection to our bodies. Because when the inner voice becomes harsh, the nervous system goes into protection mode. And protected systems, they do not grow. Behavioral science and psychology show us something important. People change more sustainably when they feel safe, not shamed. You see, self-compassion isn't about lowering our standards. It's about removing the fear from the process of change. When fear is present, the body braces. When safety is present, the body opens. That's a difference that actually matters. So let's redefine self-compassion for a moment, okay? Self-compassion is responding to yourself with understanding instead of judgment, acknowledging difficulty without making it personal, staying connected to yourself when things don't go as planned. It sounds like this. It's hard and I'm still worthy of care, not I'll try again when I'm better. So let's apply this to body image. This is especially important when it comes to body image. Many people believe that self-criticism will motivate change. But when your body feels judged, even by you, my friends, it tightens, it resists, and shuts down. Confidence doesn't grow in an environment of surveillance. It grows where the body feels respected. Self-compassion allows you to work with your body instead of against it. So the same is true when it comes to speaking up. If every time you reflect on a conversation, you think, I sounded stupid, I shouldn't have said that, I should have been more confident, your nervous system starts to learn speaking is unsafe, and next time it will hesitate. So self-compassion says, I showed up the best I could in that moment. That response builds courage, not fear. So here's something I want you to hear clearly. Accountability without compassion leads to burnout. Compassion without accountability leads to stagnation, but together they create growth that lasts. Self-compassion doesn't remove responsibility. It creates the conditions where responsibility is possible. We often confuse kindness with weakness, but calm, steady, self-respect is one of the strongest energies there are. People trust those who are grounded in themselves, and grounding begins with how you speak to yourself. So here's a simple practice to try this week. When something doesn't go as planned, pause and ask yourself, what would I say to someone I love in this moment? Then say that to yourself. That single shift changes the nervous system response from threat to support. If you've been afraid that self-compassion will stall your growth, I want you to gently reassure you that shame has never been the reason to keep you going. Care has. You don't grow by pushing yourself away. You grow by staying connected. Over the last few episodes, we've talked about motivation, environment, timing, and now compassion. Each one points to the same truth. You are not broken. You are responding to your conditions. And when those conditions change, so does what's possible. If this episode softens something in you, let that be enough for you today. In our next episode, I'll share how all of this comes together and what I want you to know as your coach and your guide. Until then, notice how you speak to yourself. Notice what changes when kindness enters the room. Thank you for being here with me. If you'd like some more nuggets of information, join me in one of my yoga classes, in person or online, nationwide. Hop on a coaching call with me. See if I'm the right fit. Until next time, I invite you to live healthy and live well, and bye for now.